Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Wise men speak because they have something to say, fools because they have to say something. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Only the dead have seen the end of war. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. Love is a serious mental disease. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly. Ignorance, the root and stem of every evil. There is truth in wine and children. I'm trying to think, don't confuse me with facts. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. The measure of the man is what he does with power. Those who tell the stories rule society. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. When men speak ill of thee, live so as nobody may believe them. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help, and what they cannot. Courage is knowing what not to fear. You should not honor men more than truth. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Necessity is the mother of invention. The object of education is to teach us to love what is beautiful. Death is not the worst that can happen to men. You are my star, a stargazer too, and I wish that I were heaven, with a billion eyes to look at you. Character is simply habit. Long continued. A house that has a library in it has a soul. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body. But knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. Good actions give strength to ourselves and inspire good actions in others. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000. But an accomplished one might not be found even among 100,000 men. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. Writing is the geometry of the soul. There is in every one of us, even those who seem to be most moderate, a type of desire that is terrible, wild, and lawless. Any man may easily do harm, but not every man can do good to another. Love is born into every human being. it calls back the halves of our original nature together. It tries to make one out of two and heal the wound of human nature. Books are immortal sons defying their sires. The first and best victory is to conquer self. The soul takes flight to the world that is invisible, but there arriving she is sure of bliss and forever dwells in paradise. Man is a being in search of meaning. At the touch of love everyone becomes a poet. True friendship can exist only between equals. No wealth can ever make a bad man at peace with himself. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil.